Well, hello. Good evening. Those were the musical stylings of, and I really apologize because I don't know how to pronounce this name, but that was a great cover of KK Drivin' by Rongawisnu Prihadi. That's RONGGOWISNU space PRIHADI on YouTube. Check them out. Got a few good covers on there that I like. How is everyone? How you doing? Hi, John. See, you got in there with the banana nice and early. Good evening. Here again this evening to check out the Animal Crossing update / new Switch 2 version. I don't really know what to call it. I guess it's both. There's like an update, but also it's the Switch 2 version. I don't know. Maybe it'll be fun. I don't anticipate this being like a terribly long stream, mostly because my island is in complete and total disorder. I don't often stream Animal Crossing New Horizons. I've done it a few times over the years, and it's always been to like check out the island, the Happy Home Designer stuff, which is fun. But at some point, and this is well-trodden lore at this point, I guess, for the stream. Yeah, mine's not really a trash heap, but at some point, I had this, like, big, grand plan, and I was gonna, like, I thought I knew what I was gonna do with my island, and I razed everything, as in that's spelled R-A-Z-E-D. I destroyed all the landmass, all the rivers, all the bodies of water. I kept all my trees and flowers and stuff, but I just, like, returned the landscape to 0, and then started to build the vision I had in my head, and I hated it, and so I just stopped. Isn't that a thing? I was thinking about restarting, but then, you know, I would have had to do that, like, 2 or 3 weeks ago, because the game is kind of slow to start. And I might start another save file, just kind of like to play around on my own, but I feel like I might get kind of burnt out on that a little quickly. I wouldn't delete... Okay, well, I won't. I would not delete my, you know, my current island. If anything, I would just, like, start a dummy profile on my Switch and just start a new game on that. I don't know. It could be fun, but not fun to stream. Not at all. I'm still kind of somewhat dedicated to making my original island into something. It's just gonna be... It's a slow and steady process. Did you not know you can't do that? No, I didn't. Well, that's... Well, that's what that is. 1 island per Switch. Ew. Don't like that. Oh well, wasn't very committed to the idea anyways, as you might have been able to tell. Okay, well that settles that. Nah, I don't need to restart that bad. I know, I'll just get a second Switch. Just kidding. Actually, I do. I have my old Switch. I could play on my old Switch, because I have it physically, and I transferred all my save data to my Switch 2. So I think that would allow me to start a new island on my Switch 1, maybe, perhaps? I don't know. Not going to do that, though. We're going to be doing just a little bit of time bullshittery. I've set back the clock a few hours just so we have more daylight to, you know, do the shops and be awake when everyone else is awake in island time. I don't do that a lot with Animal Crossing because I find it kind of ruins the experience if you do it too habitually. A little bit of time fuckery every now and then never hurt anyone, but just abusing it kind of takes a little bit of the fun out of the game for me. So, if I do continue playing this with any kind of regularity, I'll probably set the time back to normal. But yeah, just it's daytime. In Animal Crossing World, I think it's like 3 p.m. right now on my island, so... enough yapping, let's get to it, but I guess I should let you know, chat. I went to this store, and everyone knew you, is what they told me to post. This is a well-known store for anybody who lives in the, Fukushima area. Everyone knows Slut. Everyone knows Slut, and everyone there at Slut knows you. Isn't that... No, well, I'm the former owner. They changed the name when I sold the place. Alright. Was there something else? I don't think there was anything else. I think there was this. There was this that I wanted to show you. Hi. Hello. We're gonna play Animal Crossing. First, I have to click a few buttons. We have to do the regular volume bullshit. Make sure everything sounds nice and proper. We'll get there, chat. We'll get there. We always do. We always do. There's like 7.7 thousand people watching this right now on Twitch. So we may have random people rolling in which case they will confuse my nostrils for my eyes somehow. I don't fucking get how that continues to happen, but it does. I heard the loading times are, like, crazy good now on the Switch 2 version, so we'll see about that. Boop! What do we got? I'm sorry, I'm not looking. I wasn't looking. The save data will now be updated. Yeah. Sure. Sure. Look at that snowy island. I don't even really have like I don't know, what's my vision for my island? What do I want it to be? I don't know, I couldn't really tell you. I guess I just want to make it look like an actual island instead of a mostly flat entire expanse of trees and flowers and stuff. Don dee don. Trying to suss out the volume here. I think it's mostly good. I'm gonna turn it up just a hair. Just a hair. That might be good. Or it might not be good. We'll see. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Actually, another thing that I think I needed to adjust was my chat. I'm gonna go in here and fiddle riddle diddle with my bum. Don't look at me. Don't look. Pay no attention to the user interface. Alright, we good. We good. If anything, it's a bit loud now that I'm seeing. You know, there's quality of life stuff. There's this, there's that. Well, who knows? Who knows? We're gonna... The only thing that I'm for sure 100% that I have to do is... Did I just see lightning outside? Holy shit. Oh my god, chat, that was snow lightning. It's snowing right now, and it just went crackle, crackle, boom. It just said boom! Yeah, it's about 3 p.m. For sure, yeah. A hotel has been built on the island's pier. A guy named Epstein, I don't know. He appears to be running the hotel. He has all sorts of fancy and important foreign dignitary guests. We welcome him to our island and hope the hotel and island's natural beauty will draw lots of visitors. The hotel will open as soon as travel residents hoping for a peek inside should head to the island's pier. Okay. The only, as I was saying, the only thing I know for sure that I want to do is make a room in my house that's entirely full of I said Metroids! Gyroids. I meant gyroids. Fix that hair. Fix that up. Oh my god, last time I was playing this game, it was cool enough to be wearing shorts. Oh my god, the Veets. The Veets! Well, first order of business is I gotta put on some weather-appropriate clothing. I like my house. It's definitely due for a renovation, but cockroach! Cockroach. Where? Where is he? I will squish. It's a shame I can't catch him in here. Goodbye, bitch. Get crushed. It's not like in the old Animal Crossing games where you could, like, max out your cockroach and get them all dead in one room just by moving furniture around. Those were the days. I would like to change this room. This is an alright room. I think this will become the game room. I'm aware that there are furniture items that allow you to play retro video games. They make their long-awaited return. Just don't mind me. I'm going to be killing some innocent bugs for a little bit. It's a little bit of a meditative exercise. You hear that? That cockroach is playing the shit out of that guitar. No, that's a cello, sorry. What is this song? What is this song? What is this? KK. Whoa. I'm into it. I dig it. I like it. KK Kume. Well, KK Kume to you too. This is my favorite one. Not really, but one of my favorites. Who is Renee? Not now. There's bugs everywhere. Oh. No, I'm not here. Come in here and play the instruments with me to the Russian KK song. What do we play? What do we play? It's got to be the cello. There's just a little bit of delay. It makes it hard. I'm also clipping into the wall. Oh, it's a... Oh. You have to play like a whole, like, 3/4 of a beat before the beat you want to play. It just don't work. It just don't work. She's gone. I hid. I successfully hid. Curdle! We've successfully avoided hanging out! I just think also the music is too loud. Can we turn the volume down? Yes, please. The piano's much easier to play along to the beat. Oh, no, it's not. Maybe the grand piano would be better. But my rhythm has been fucked up by the cello. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Wait, where's my emote wheel? Thank you! Thank you! Yes! I'll be signing autographs in my toilet upstairs. Just sitting on the toilet, taking a shit, signing autographs, people lined up out the door. I think I need to move my restroom. The upstairs is my restroom, and that's entirely too much space dedicated to shitting and farting. I mean, it's a nicely laid out restroom. Don't get me wrong. Also, I need to about mouse controls. Oh no shit! You can use mouse controls in decorating mode. I'm gonna have to try that. Not right now, but you can use R. I'm sure that is probably very intuitive. Try later. I'll try that later. I try to make my hair on my guy reflect my hair in my real life guy, also known as my body. Right now I have kind of... It's like... Whoa, no, nothing like that. Nothing that crazy. It's like this. A little long in the back, a little long in the front, but still kind of well-groomed. This is a little bit too tightly kept for me. It's a little bit too much. I don't have that much. I don't do the middle part. I don't know. In Animal Crossing, I tend to stick with one of a couple haircuts. Always the same thing, generally. My hair doesn't get long enough in the back to do this style, or I might try it. Nah, it's more like, where was it? This? I'm okay with that. I guess my eyes this time of year are green. They're bluer in the warmer months and green in the colder months. That's real, by the way. My eyes do, in fact, change color. I'm a freak! Oh! What the fuck is on the radio right now? Again, fiddle with the volume. Forgive me, chat. Forgive me. Forgive me for fiddling. For fiddle riddle diddling. Alright, so we're not wearing short sleeves. We're also immediately taking off the hat, because it's kind of wrecking my ability to judge my look. I would like something warm. Something pretty warm, because it's real cold, man. I mean, it's snowing. I know they would have to, like, tag the clothes as such to make this happen, but I kind of wish there was, like a sorting system by, like, long sleeve or tank top or something. I really like that bear, though. I do like that bear. I've always been a fan of that bear. Always liked that bear. Man, Mom sure can make the hell out of a sweater, huh? Look at this fucking thing. I think it was meme shirt. Meme shirt. Ugh. I don't know whether to hate it or to hate it a lot. Probably just normal amount of hate. What do we got? I like... It's not Christmas, so I can't really wear Christmassy stuff. I do like the robot t-shirt. That's pretty cool. I mean, but it's winter. There's no t-shirts. Some layering would be cool. Some, like, undershirts, some tights, stuff like that. Tomate! Yodel. I do like the blue and the red. I like that a lot. I'm just gonna go with my gut. I'm not gonna take too terribly long picking out an outfit. Big fan of the denim as well. Where's my black denim pants? They must be assigned to an outfit already. Go with the cargo. Boom, dun, 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 dun. Also, I'm gonna need you to take off the backpack, because that's also distracting me. I've also got these dress-up outfits. I just, again, I'm unsettled when a extremely realistic animal face is staring at me from the screen, and then a severely unrealistic animal face is staring at me from the screen. Dissonance. Makes me uncomfy. Could do slacks. School pants. No, I think we'll go with them big wide denim pants. Probably these. Or these. I like those. It is hat weather, too. That's for sure. It's also the weather not to be wearing sandals, so maybe get that sorted first. Boots. I don't really have any boots that I like, necessarily. I got the Master Chief boots. Got ski boots. If I had a severely orange and blue costume, this could maybe, I could pull these off. I don't mind these. The boots that I probably just fished out of the fucking water. Go outside in one sock and one casted foot. I'm gonna wear the antique boots. This is somewhat of a ritual for me. I always gotta spend way too much time putting together an outfit. I wear ski pants. Oh! You know what? I might do have a ski outfit. I might do. But do I have the orange down coat? Do I have that? I have the puffy vest. That's not bad. This isn't bad. What other... I have the bright green ones. For all of the horrible things I have to say about Legends ZA, I do like the fashion in it. And I kind of... Like, there's a lot of clothes... Oh, there's the orange one. Ooh, but I also have this. Oh my god. Can he do that? Can he go outside in all orange? And then I got those orange ski boots. Oh, chat. Oh, look at me. I'm positively skiing. I am skiing in a couple weeks. I'm going with my kids for their skiing PE class. So I gotta get ready. I gotta look the part. And you know I'm wearing them vivid orange tights underneath. The only problem with this is I don't think I have a hat to back it up. That almost works, but it's just a cap. It's not like a... Man, if I had this, but it was slightly more orang, or like... This isn't bad. This is good, actually. Actually, it's good. Yeah, chat, this is a fit. We're pulling this fit the fuck off. I guess there's the helmet. But that's a skateboarding helmet. That's not a skiing helmet. And it's got a bee on it, and that's scary to me, because I'm scared of bees. Could be a hot dog. Could be a ninja. Ninja skier. No, I'm gonna stick with the pom-pom hat I had. But, you know, for some reason, it is much easier for me to put together an outfit that I like in the Pokemon games than it is in this game. Don't know what that's about. What do you wear on your back when you're skiing? Not really much of anything, unless you're, like, got a first aid kit or something. A sword? I could be the warrior snowboarder. Maybe I'll try snowboarding for the first time when I go skiing. That kind of matches my hat. I like this. This is good. I like this. Annoyed earlier you can't mix t-shirts with jackets. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I wish I had, like, just a little bit of, you know, layering that I could do. I got the goggles. Oh, man, we got the runny nose from the cold air and the ski goggles. I kind of like being able to see my face, though. Perfect. I was playing a game with my family when I was home. It's called Fishbowl. I played that with you, John, you and Cam, where you write down various, you know, people, places, or things, and on a little piece of paper, fold them up, put them in a bowl, and then everyone takes turns. Like, there are 3 successive rounds. The first round is you pull something out of the bowl and you just describe it without using the word. The second round is you have to act it out, which you can't use any sounds, only gestures. And the third round is you can only use a single word to describe the thing. And on one of my little pieces of paper I put in the bowl, I wrote Charlie Chaplin. Because I was just, I don't know, it came off the top of the dome. I was like, I don't know Charlie Chaplin. And, like... Nobody in... I think, like, 2 people in... It was a room of a lot of people. And I think 2 of, like, 16 people knew who Charlie Chaplin was. And I was like, guys, I don't expect you to be an expert on Chaplinology, but you... And I'm, like... I'm young. I was the younger person in the room. I was like, we're really... Like, you guys are, like, in your 40s and 50s. I know that doesn't exactly, like, put you squarely within his... I mean, but he was alive when you guys were young. Maybe. I don't know. When did he die? Anyways, I was like... And they were making me feel like I was the asshole for knowing who Charlie Chaplin was. And I was like, no, 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 no. You. It is you who are the assholes. No one's an asshole, but... As you can see, I'm collecting gold roses. I've got a small collection going. Anyways, my dad texted me today, and he's watching Jeopardy, as we are wont to do in my household. We love Jeopardy. We are pleased to inform you that our new product, the Megaphone, is now in stock. Oh, right, that's from New Leaf, where you can scream. You can scream at villagers. Where's the microphone? Oh, yeah, the Switch 2 Procon has a microphone. That's right. We're not doing the sleep stuff. That's all fine and good. Okay, there's my home ranking. That's great. Great! I've got a lot of interest. That's money in the bank, baby. I got another present from Mom for my birthday. Today you're 1 year older and 1 year wiser. Maybe it's time to give broccoli another go. Thanks for the same message I've received 6 years in a row, Mom. I love broccoli. You have dementia. Brutal. You gotta be honest with your mom. Ooh, Red's here! Chat. Time to get mad. Time to get fucking scammed. Nice. That's actually incredible. Anyways, yeah, so my dad's watching Jeopardy, and he's like, and he recorded a video, and the clue was, I mean, the answer was Charlie Chaplin. And he was like, I was able to answer this because you brought it up while we were playing Fishbowl. I was like, you're welcome, jerk. That'll show you for making me feel like an asshole for Champ or mentioning Chaplin. So, wait a minute. Hold on, chat. I have to, first of all, a quick way to see which of these you've already actually collected is to get the name of it, the Rockhead statue, and then see if it's in your catalog. Because once you've bought it, it'll be in there. A good thing to also do is to check for other things in your catalog. What else you got in here? Nothing good, as usual. Lego stuff, that's fine. I saw the Lego Pokemon sets. They kind of look... I saw someone tweet, and I don't think I've ever really agreed more with a tweet about this kind of, like, topical thing, where I was like, actually, you know what? You're absolutely right. Where someone was like, all right, with the price of Legos how they are, I've never been more convinced that when I look at these, other people and I just don't see the same thing. Which is to say, like, they don't look that good. Not, like, several $100s good. I don't know, they look fine. The Charizard, Venusaur, and Blastoise set. Whatever. Also, the Pikachu and Eevee ones don't look that good either. I don't know. If they were cheaper, I might be like, okay, maybe. I do like this. I like the OK Motors. I'm seeing that we've got some stuff from, Football! Football! Superb Owl! It's time for the Superb Owl, everyone. So it's time for football stuff. What is the Pokemon? Oh, Pokemon. What is the, Animal Crossing mobile game? Pocket Camp? Yeah? There's some Pocket Camp items in here. I like this. You can gamble. I'm gonna just order that right now. I want that. I think I've ordered some of this stuff. I want that. I don't think I have it. These are all just like little miniatures, which is fine. I remember when Pocket Camp came out, I was so fucking hyped about it. I was like, I'm gonna play this game so much, and then it was just like a shitty phone game. That was the Rockhead statue, I believe. So we're looking for R. R-O. Oh, got it. No, well, that's a scam. The warrior statue. I think I already have this. I'm gonna check. I think. He's warrior! Just gotta go all the way down to the W's. Yeah, chat. I would have to be insane to restart this save file. I just have so much stuff. It's all my stuff is here. It would be stuff-aside to do that. Warrior statue, saw it. Yep. Unfortunately, that's also either fake or a replica, you jerk. The scary painting. It is pretty scary. Chat, content warning. Scary Japanese jump scare. Let's check the old catalog for that. Nope. You chortled. That was the opposite effect I was hoping to have. I was hoping to scare you. Make you go, ah! Scary. Scary painting. I would be shocked if I didn't have this. Nope, I got it. Okay. I guess I could just toggle on for not for set. He's sneezing. Are you okay, dude? Don't get me sick. I've already got a runny nose. The quaint painting. Q. Oh, that not for sale on and off just makes it so they're not in there at all. I mean, yeah, he is in, like, what appears to be an unheated ship in the winter. I forgot where Q was in the alphabet. I still forgot where it was. L-M-N-O-P, Q, R. This might be... Chat. I don't own a single furniture item that starts with Q. Fake Q fan. Exposed. I know the fake of this, and it's like, it's got like a ferret in it. Let me have a look. I don't know if it's fake. Some of them I have to look up, but most of them I know. I think this is real, chat. I think in the fake version there's a, there's like an animal. I think. I'm not looking it up. I'm definitely not looking it up. I'm not doing that. No, I was thinking of a different one. It's, okay, good thing I totally didn't look it up and just remembered of my own accord because I'm such an art knower and understander and appreciator that the water she's pouring in the real version is much more thin. The stream of water is thinner. Is that a Switch 2 Joy-Con? Nah. This water right here, that's too much water. Ma'am, you're ruining the bread or whatever you're making. The cheese. You're pouring way too much milk in there. Well, this is fake, bitch, so I ain't buying it. Bye. See ya. I like it just ... Thanks. Well, thank you for being a liar and a cheat. And wasting my time. And what's worse, wasting my audience's time. I don't know, Chad. I gotta figure out what I want to do with the landscape. What a jerk. There's a reason they call him crazy. Crazy Red. Chat, what do you say we go diving for some wintertime sea goodies and get hypothermia, huh? That sounds good. I never cared about... When I was younger, I would, like, look up when you catch certain fish. Because, you know, as it stands now, I'm missing, like, a couple fish, a couple bugs. I'm a little bit off of the bug and fish completion grind. When I was younger, I would look that shit up, and I would change the date. I would go in the calendar and make it so that I could get that shit. Nowadays, I'm like, I'll just wait, and if I happen to be playing at that time, I'll get them. Is it Turnip Sunday? No, I don't believe I changed the day, just the time. So it is, in fact, whatever day it is. Thursday, January 15th. Just gonna meditatively pick up all the grass. Where did I move the shop to? It used to be up here. I think I know what I started to do. Okay, so when I had this original idea, I was like, so obviously my island is named Fukushima, because that's where I live, and I love Fukushima. But I was gonna kind of model my island off of Kaneyama. I was gonna have like a big lake. I was gonna have, you know, rivers everywhere, and I was gonna kind of try to plan it out like that. I think I'm still gonna keep this lake, and I'll move the campsite up here, but I think otherwise I'm just gonna move all the shops down near the town hall and make like a city square. I've ever made a snowboy? Oh, I'm sure I have at some point. I don't know about in this game. It's kind of the thing about playing Animal Crossing for such a long time. My memories of all of my Animal Crossing exploits are kind of blurring together. I loved winter. Winter was when I got a lot of playtime because I was off school. Gyroid, yes! Flutteroid. God, I love Gyroid so much. I love them. I would play a lot during winter break. I would play a little bit on Christmas. Buy some presents for my favorite villagers. Snowflake. What a special snowflake. What are you thinking deeply about, dress-wearing kid cat? Common butterfly. I don't... If I find one, I'll look out. Or no, that's not what I said. I kind of turned down his request. Sorry about that. Bird. That means announcement. Bird means news. Oh, Velma... I don't like Velma. I wish she would leave. We got a fishing tournament. That's already over. Okay. Missing a lot of events. I have thoughts and opinions about the way the, like, terraforming and stuff work in this game. It can be tedious. It can be, like, not tedious. The terraforming is actually quite easy. I guess placing the stuff that you want to place... Just let me do it on a grid. Let me directly place it on a grid, please. July 11th, 2025. That must have just been... I must have been playing during the summer. Yeah. Oh, look at that. Oh, yeah, that's when you and I were playing together. The air was salty, the veg was green, flowers abundant, and all seemed just fine. What a nice message. What a nice message from my good friend John. I know you said yesterday you were asking if the gates would be open. If you are still interested in having a visit, I don't know if there's anything you really... You can shake my trees down for some money, I guess. I don't really need all these money trees. Yes, John has appeared on stream now, not only in voice, but in message from the past form. One of the weirder things, like, you know, I think we talk about this sometimes where it's you experience some things in Japanese life and you're like, oh, that's from the video game. You have no online capability. Oh, no. Oh, dung beetle, poop beetle. Oh, I scared him. Oh, there's another beetle I scared too. I want to make a, I could make a snowman. Well, that sucks, man. I kind of wanted to do some online shenanigans. Oh, well. I'm the sucker. I'm the one paying for online. It's not that bad. I mean, it is bad. It shouldn't be... They shouldn't charge for basic online functionality at all. But I guess compared to Sony, who just... I eventually with them, I was like, you know what, guys? I'm okay. I'm good. I guess it, you know, it really just depends on how often you're playing a game on a certain console, or online games in general, so for some people it's worth it. For me, it's absolutely not. You good? You're all good. So wait, there's another dock now? Where we're able to dock in 2 places? I was gonna catch one of those butterflies, but I remembered I kind of very rudely told Kid Cat to go fuck himself. I think we're gonna do our whoa! Shovel. I'm gonna do my little daily tasks. I'm gonna dig up the fossils, get them appraised, sell them, check the shops, and then we can check out the new stuff. Ooh, blue hyacinths. That's nice. How to get the special tools. Witchins? The only really special tools I have are the golden watering can and the golden slingshot. The other ones I just buy these. Most of my nets I don't even bother crafting anymore. My nets and shovels and stuff. The golden stuff, I think the golden watering can you get for having like a certain item rating. Island rating for like a sustain. You know, your island has to have like, ooh, that's a big fish. Time for me to fuck it up. Chat, hold on. I gotta focus. I gotta concentrate. You fucker. I used to be so good at Animal Crossing fishing, and now I'm absolute dog shit at it. And I don't even mean lining it up. I mean, like, pressing the button with the right timing. If this is a black bass, I'm gonna throw myself in the river. Oh! I told you. I feel the vibration, and I'm like, oh! Even though it's not time. It was a black bass. It's not cope, chat. It was just a black bass. I'm just weeding. I'm just collecting all this weed. Don't ask why. I'm gonna bundle it up later. Do something with it. Something non-specific. What was I saying earlier? Who knows? Forgot. Gone. Like tears in rain, which is when you catch all the best fish. Yes, to get the golden watering can, you have to have, like, a certain number of trees and flowers, and, like, your island has to have a certain rating, which I don't think they ever actually explicitly just come out and, like, give it to you. You have to just know the criteria. I'm pretty sure I have a shovel in my storage. So many flowers, so many vegetables. Am I playing through the stream? Do you mean, am I, like, interfacing with the game through the stream screen? Yes, I am. It just happens to be the easiest way to do it. I love my Brewsteroid. I love that guy. With my eyes. With my precious eyes, yes. It's a little bit low FPS. Are you getting shitty FPS? I would hope not. I would bet that that's just a me problem. What'd my mom give me for my birthday? Mom's homemade cake. Alright. That's why when they announced the Switch 2 version and the updates, makes sense. I was trying to perceive FPS difference. I don't think the performance gets, like, that much of a boost. I'm seeing... This happens with a lot of games, including, Hollow Knight, where... when I'm watching through the stream, or when I'm playing through the stream, I keep pressing the wrong button. I get frame drops, and that's not on your end or my end. It's just, like, it's shittiness that I'm seeing on my computer. The golden slingshot, I think you just get by, like, I don't know, fucking, shooting your shit a lot, I would guess. They didn't... Can I expand my storage again? Is that a quality of life update, please? No. Hammock. I need you. I'm weeding. I'm not hammocking. For some reason, I've been blessed with 1080p. I don't know. I've been told that, like, you can set your shit to 1080p, and like, whether or not it comes through on Twitch that way is kind of a random thing. I don't really know how it works, but it should be. I tend to. There was that one stream that I did where my settings were a little bit fucked. 2 Flutteroids. 2 Flutteroids? They could be different colors. Let's see. Let's see what colors they are. But I tend to get 1080, and unless there's some kind of catastrophic shit happening with my internet, I tend to also get pretty decent frame rates. That's good. I just can't seem to get Arphoids, which is the thing that I want. They're both yellow! Come on, man. They're both yellow? Well, I'll keep one of them and give the other to a neighbor. What are the odds of that? I'll send it to you. I would hope you can get it. We can do a little experiment and see if you are only forbidden from sending mail instead of also receiving it. I'll try. I'm guessing if it lets me send it in the first place, then it'll be delivered to you. Riveting gameplay. And I think the thing about this is, you can even, like, pay somebody. I think it's Leaf, the sloth fella. You can pay him to do this. I just like doing it myself. Yeah, there are unfortunately the local government here on Fukushima Island has placed heavy tariffs on exclusively letters from John. Wonder if I have any gold roses. I forget where my gold rose factory is. I see Blair back there. She's aight. I mostly keep her around because she's an original villager. The only villagers that I, like, actively try to harass out of my town are people who I just really don't like their appearance. Sorry. Balloon spotted. Target acquired. Target acquired again. Candy machine? Great! I've already got 100! Mo the cat made you stop playing the game. Is Mo the cat that ugly? I don't think off the top of my head I know Mo the cat. Oh, you mean game complete, as in, you know. Sorry, I didn't really read the second message there. Mo the cat is the perfect neighbor, so there's no reason to play the game anymore. I see. I want more of these green ones. More green ones, please. Oh my god. They fucking kicked out Cap'n. No, he's still here. Or his boat is still here. Alright, well. That's a hotel. Alright. Okay. Hello, Rossetti. Also, hey, Zucker. Hate that name, but we should have a cool greeting. What about this? What about this? Yeah, try it out. Try it out, Zucker. Rokunana. That's got a real good mouthfeel, he says. Sounds good to me. He said it. I love you, Zucker, even though your name's horrible. What are you doing here? Hello, my name is Rossetti. I'm here to greet all the island residents and inform them of our terrific reset service. Ah, dirt clods! That ain't how I talk. Let me give it to you straight. I'm gonna start over. Name's Rossetti. That's clear, ain't it? On your Nook phone, you got the app for the rescue service right there. Yeah, that's me. I'm the rescue mole. Ain't gonna lie, it's a tough gig, but I figured I'd start another job. Don't worry, I filed the paperwork. It's the reset service I mentioned earlier. It's called the, reset service. Name says it all, yeah? Now, anyone who knows me knows resets, and I have a little history. I'd get riled up just at the word. But the game has changed, and it's long past time I buried the old pickaxe. So here we are. Okay, I see you wondering what this service is all about. Let me tell you. You'll find yourself looking at your island thinking, what a dump! And wishing you could hit reset. Uh-huh, sure you do. That's where I come in. I reset it all in the blink of an eye. Mole's eye. That's about it. So, you want I should give you the nitty-gritty? Actually, yes. How do you do that? Okay, what do you got? What can I reset? Let's start with the basics. Decorative things, stuff placed on the ground, stuff buried in the ground. I ain't touching, can't do it. Any stuff I'll clean up goes in your home storage. Yeah, can you, like, reset the land to what it used to be? Tackle the entire island in one go. I can float the beach, blow away beaches, sandy rock bits, shells, I don't touch them. Yeah, I don't think he can, like... Earthworms! The daily fee is 60,000 bells. Covers a whole day of resetting. No, I'm okay. I'm good. No. I don't think this is gonna help me make my island better. Hold up a second, I ain't working during festivals and whatnot. He's union. No. I'm okay. Feel free to wander around my island, though, if you want, I guess. I need to finish my snowman. I hear a balloon. Another balloon? It's more likely than you think. There's another fish. I could redeem myself. I mean, even if it's just a black bass, I do need to practice. Come on. Come on. Yeah. if you drop a present in a pile of flowers where it doesn't have anywhere to land, it just dies. It disappears. Ski slope flooring? Great! Craft benches use your home storage for ingredients. I read that. That's pretty good. That's good quality of life. I like that. I guess I just need to do more crafting. I kind of... maybe the reason that I kind of stopped doing it was exactly because you couldn't use stuff from your storage. And it was a bit of a pain in the ass. Got you. What did I say? It's the most metal of all fish. Fish! As Wario would say. Too many roses. I think this is where my golden roses were coming from, but it's probably a little bit too... I need to clean up the edges, take some of those white roses out. I got really into Animal Crossing botany in New Leaf, the 3DS game. I had all the rare flowers. I was so into that shit. I played so much New Leaf. And then my old 3DS just got tragically knocked off of a table and then became unusable. And so my New Leaf town was obliterated. That happens. That happens sometimes. Sometimes a game just dies. Sometimes one of your games just fucking dies. Didn't mean to do that. Don't need those roses anyway. We sell those. Could drop in on somebody. Who's this? Hamfrey. All these butterflies. I believe these guys are worth 1,000, so worth a swipe. All right. Let's sell off some of this stuff. I don't think there's been anything at Nook's Cranny that I've been interested in buying for, like, a year. Now, granted, that's not, like, a solid year of playing all the time, but I'm just like, I'm good, man. You don't got nothing I need. What do you sell the man who's already got it all? What time did shops close before? I don't remember. In New Leaf, they did this thing where you could enact, like, ordinances. They made you, in New Leaf, in the 3DS game, you were the mayor. Like, you were the mayor of the town. And, you could, like, enact what they called ordinances. And you could only do one at a time. But you could do, like, the Night Owl ordinance that made all the shops stay open later. You could do the, keep our rivers clean ordinance, which made you stop pulling tires and boots out of the river. Your shops are still open. I think, it might be an upgrade, but my shop closes at 11. I think they might start, it might be, at first they might close at 10, maybe? I don't know. Good question. What you guys got? Let me see what you got. You got a hat that suits me a little bit better? We're in seeing your own breath territory here in my apartment, so that's good. I mean, I'm pretty much okay because I'm bundled up under the kotatsu, but I just let out a big yawn, and it was like I was steaming. I was like a motherfucking torque hole. Don't like that. Don't like that at all. I'm good. I think clothes are another thing where it's just like I've got so many of them. Like there's very little you could offer me, Mabel and Sable. I'm sorry. Where's that other snowball? I think just by coincidence, I got a lot of the good villagers. I've got the deer, the nice deer lady. I've got Zucker. I just need Bob. Where is my Bob? Oh, dear Bob. If I had Bob, I think I'm like you with Mo, where I could just stop playing the game. Bob's my OG. He's my best friend. Twangoid. He's twanging. Let's hear that thing. Let's hear that thing twang. Come on, get out there and get twangy with it. Okay, I guess. Hoping for a little bit more volume on your twang thing, but twangers can't be bangers, I guess. That's the other thing about my island. I've destroyed all the bridges, but I've just made the waterways narrow enough to jump across. Found the other snowball. Let's see how lopsided I make the snowman. What? How do you make the snowball small if you make it too big? Is that a thing? I felt like that. Oh, I think you, like, get it near fire, maybe? See, here's the thing. I think this looks great, but he's gonna be like, my head's too small! They want such specific dimensions. I think that's too small, yeah. Still too small, maybe? Let's try. There we go. That's probably too big now. Fuck you! God damn it. Ooh, so close! I was almost a perfect snow person. It's the little details that matter. You know, like making my head the right size for my body. But who am I to complain? You did bring me to life. That was a pretty cool thing to do. What's wrong? Your head is fine. Is it too big? It's too big, isn't it? It's such a small window, man. I've only ever made a perfect snow guy, like, a couple times. Guess I could assess these fossils. I'll send this message, I'll try to send this gyroid to you while I'm here and thinking about it. I'm gonna say bring back the post office. It's fine that this is here and this is how you send letters, but we need the post office back. We need Pelly and Phyllis in their petty office drama. No, a friend. A friend. A friend. A friend. 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 Friend! Yes. A friend. You could say that. You could say he's a friend. No, doesn't. Oh no, there you are. I hope this makes it to you, my friend. We'll send you. It's seasonal. Dear John. John, don't look. So this message is a surprise when it gets to you. I really don't like typing with the D-pad. I wish I had the mouse controls right about now. I'll be done writing this letter in 30 minutes. Check back in 30 minutes. Oh, now I'd like this too. There, you can't just, like, do the automatic line detection, huh? Animal Crossing text. I thought this was a problem that we left behind in the GameCube generation. Ah. You had a dream about me about the stream/me. That's how you know you've made it. You know you've made it when people start having dreams about you when really they just like stop by your stream for a couple minutes. I appreciate it. I hope I was on my best behavior in your stream. I'm gonna do the @ symbol. Can I not use the @ symbol? Also, hi, how are you, Froxnator? Perfect behavior? Sounds like me. Sounds like me. Totally. Is gyroid a proper noun? I think it is. It was the flutteroid. How's them exams gone? You feel good about them? You getting good grades? You winning, son? You winning the game of academia? I saw a tweet today that was somebody... Excuse me. Somebody was saying that they were sitting next to somebody at a restaurant and overhearing their conversation, and this person kept continuously pronouncing the word academia like macadamia. Sounds fine to me. I don't know what the problem is. Okay, so we can assess fossil. Assess fossil. Is Rossetti just gonna hang around until I ask him to reset something? Free new villager, nice. Bing bong. I'll tell you what, we'll let Blathers sleep for a little bit longer. Get a cup of coffee first. I could use a cup of Joe. Warm me up. He's so soft-spoken. Coo. Coo. Well, bravo to you. You're gonna kick the remaining half of those exams. You're gonna make them go home and cry to their mommies and daddies. Which is to say, the professors and teachers who wrote them, I think. That would follow. Chug it. Go, 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 go. For a guy who's like so determined that you drink the coffee and get like the full like temperature and flavor, he doesn't seem to be very upset that you appear to just chug the whole thing in one go. Cool. Thank you. If it's not me that's crying, there you go. There you go. Did I ever have an exam make me cry? Maybe. Might have. Maybe earlier in my college career. I think later on I was so completely checked out that I was just like, I don't care. I think we've talked about this before. I was like, especially my final semester of my undergraduate studies, I was just like, fuck this. I was a computer science major, which I think we will look back in the history books on people who were tricked into doing computer science as a major between the years of like 2008 to 2016. I'm mostly kidding about that being a thing that I was tricked into doing, but I was just like, I don't know, man, it's computers. I'm good at computer. I'm good at math. I should do computer science. And as it turns out, I just, not to go over this whole conversation again, you have to be your mind and like way of thinking and the way you organize your thoughts, I think you have to be very particularly suited to programming to really succeed in it, in addition to just being like incredibly lucky and a lot of other stuff, and tenacious. I mean, that's the case with a lot of fields. But my goodness, I was not well suited to it at all. I struggled. I didn't like it. I didn't see myself having a career, period, let alone one that I liked. So I kind of just was like, nah. And the college that I was going to was not very good. They had a pretty bad computer science program. Yeah, it is tough. And I think, though, like, fellow chat member here, Lousy Tipper, John there, he likes programming. I'm sure that there are times where he doesn't feel like he wants to do it anymore. But it's something that he feels like, maybe, John, don't let me put words in your mouth, but, whenever we talk about it, and I have other friends like this, too, where they are willing to just, like, keep trying at it. And, if they hit roadblocks with it, it doesn't, like, frustrate them to no end. I mean, it does, but they keep going back at it. I can't do it. I hate it. I hate it. It fucking sucks. And so to tell the abridged version of the story, I went off to grad school to avoid having to, go out in the real world and get a job, which they seem to be mostly non-existent anyways, so that might or might not have been the right decision anyways. I mean, it's highly competitive, obviously, and I wasn't competing with anyone with the state I was in. I barely graduated. How did I not have... I did not know how to make a pear wardrobe? Seems pretty basic. I guess I could fly out to Harv's Island before I check out the hotel stuff. But yeah, I went off to grad school, got halfway through grad school. Not even halfway, more like a third of the way through grad school. It was like, dude, if I have to do this for a living and I have to just keep doing this forever, I might not survive. Not to be too, like, whatever about it. But I was just like, I don't want to do this anymore. And a good buddy of mine, a Japanese friend of mine, was like, I don't know. I know a lot of people who wound up in Japan because they didn't really know what they wanted to do with themselves. And I was young. I had, like, a lot of life, and still do, but had a lot of life yet ahead of me. So I was like, okay, good, fine. That's all I needed to hear. Second year of biology? Yeah. I mean, see, I'm sure the grass is always greener, but biology is something that I'm not even really, like, that inclined to be good at, but it sounds interesting to me in a way that I would be like, yeah. Like, if you're gun to my head, pick between biology or computer science, you're 18 years old, you're picking a college career again, or like a college path, I would probably go with biology, knowing what I know now. I just hate computer science that much. The theoretics of computer science were fun. I liked that part of it. Like the theory and the really like heady stuff about the way the computer actually works, the actually, funny enough, language models and AI and you know, the very, very early days of that stuff. I found that very interesting, but when it came to applying it and, you know, doing some programming, fuck no. I don't know, maybe you will. I hope you do or don't. I mean, I hope you... I hope whatever path is waiting for you in your life, it is the one that you want to be on. That's the most I can really say for anybody. And I think that's within, mostly, for a lot of us, that's within your power to, like, make happen. Not always and not perfectly. Okay, so this was a bust. I want to go home. I don't know which one home is because I'm in the way. It's the top one. One of your students wants to be a librarian? That's so cool. I mean, you know, it is tough when kids are like, my dream... Well, it's even tougher when kids are like, my dream is I want to be a YouTuber! I want to be a content creator! I want to be a Twitch streamer! And I'm like, alright, dude. It's like the conversation you have to have with kids when they're like, I want to be a professional athlete. Except that's, you know, not to put athletes on a pedestal or whatever. But I'm like, okay, well, you know, I like sports. I do sports. And you just gotta understand, like, that's a long shot. It's the same for any kid who, like, is like, I want to be an actor. I want to do this and that. Which I think is cool. I think there's a fine line to walk there between, like, discouraging kids from following their dreams and just also leveling with them and being like, yes, do that, but there's some other baskets that you should maybe put some eggs in. But with athletes and stuff, I'm like, okay, cool, pursue your sports. It's good for you. It's, like, healthy. Worst case scenario, you wind up with a healthy body and... you know, you never made it happen as a professional athlete, but, you know, you did sports, and sports is fun. I would say the same thing for, like, acting or whatever, but YouTubers, I'm like, oh my god, dude, that was a good fish, too. Fuck off. I can't catch fish no more! Ugh! With you kids who are like, I want to be a YouTuber, I'm like, listen, man, no you don't. I'm gonna straight up say, no, you don't. Oh, good of you to stop by. What do you think? The hotel is simply stunning. Our island has become quite famous. Even Mr. Epstein has, these two nice Kappa folks. The hotel. Captain's family here, they'll be in charge of running the place. Ahoy there, ye already know me, I'm Cap'n. And this here's the wind in me sails, me wife. Ahoy, I'm Leilani. I don't know how I'm supposed to talk. Soon as I heard the hotel was going up, I had to come and see it. In this island, so lively and bustling. I'm sure it'll I'm sure it'll be just as Mr. Nook says. More and more folks are bound, and I didn't read the rest of the dialogue. Just between us, though, we're not quite finished prepping the rooms. After all, I've never been good at designing hotel rooms. This rate, we're leagues away from opening for business. I'll do it. Good luck for Oxinator. Kick those books' asses, which are located on the rear of the book, underneath the back of the book where it says what the book is about. That's where you find the book ass. And only just kick it. Don't do anything else to the book ass. Will I help? I suppose. An offer I literally can't refuse. You're one of the good ones. Thank you so much. You'll be a huge help to us. Okay, we're gonna design some more rooms, which is actually great because it's one of the parts of this game that I actually like. I know a gay guy with a great interior design sense. I'm actually more interested in your clothing options. I wonder what this mannequin is for. Hello. Hi, I'm Leela. My whole family works here, so do you helping Mom with the room? Yeah, nice. I wish I could help out too. I'm sorry for that voice. I'm very sorry for that voice. We're gonna stop doing voices immediately. No more voices. Thank ye, she says. Hotel. I like how it's just called hotel. This is the hotel. This here be room 1. Okay, so no really specific instructions. I mean placing furniture and changing the wallpaper and flooring and such. I know that. Rosie and Jim? I don't think I know this show. Instead of having similar rooms, I'm thinking a variety of rooms is what to make our guests happy. Shaking up the theme so every room of the hotel has its own character. Won't that be lovely? That's why I've prepared some room themes so you can be designing based on the mood you're feeling. For example, with room 1, I'm thinking of giving it a kind of seaside room atmosphere. Atmosphere. I used to be able to do accents once upon a time. Thank you. Leave me to it. It's British and folksy. I mean, it sounds it. Certainly. I'll have to look it up later. Seaside room. Seaside room. Alright. What you got? Got like a... I thought that said bitch flooring. Oh, gosh. Ooh. 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 Alright, well, you know what? We're just gonna have a look. If you've been so kind as to produce a link, we'll have a look. This is the theme song. I might have seen this, but I don't know if I'm totally familiar with it. There's a duck. There's a duck I don't like. Let's see. Oh.
Roses! Jim!
Oh. Oh.
Rosie and Jim, chugging along on the old ragdoll. Rosie and Jim,
Oh.
Rosie and Jim, and Neil, he steers the boat. We go to play and have a look with Rosie's bag. Jim's drawing book. No one knows when we're around. Shh, now don't make a sound.
He's gonna quack. He's gonna quack. I knew it. What did I tell you?
Music every day. Rosie and Jim, and Neil, he sings the songs.
Is his name Neil? The guy who steers the boat and sings the songs? Very, very abruptly cut off there, yeah. Rosie and Jim, we are stuck on this boat with this man. Rosie and Jim, someone call the police. Neil hits us when we go underneath, where no one can see what he does. Neil is a bad man, he touches us. Okay, we're not gonna go there. We're not going there. We're not doing that. Listen, chap. I'm willing to do a little bit of blue work. I'm making a blue room, but I'm not doing blue comedy, where we talk about child sex abuse. No. I know I've joked about Epstein multiple times, but that's where I draw the line. You know, Chad, I almost forgot they were puppets. I was so blinded with rage and disgust at these creatures that I almost just... I did the thing of, like, where you know, when you dehumanize somebody because you don't like them, I humanized the puppets. That was weird. Why'd I do that? Do we do the rattan? The rattan set here? I need to... Can I make the room bigger? Oh, I don't want to do that, though. I don't know if I want to make the room bigger. We can do the ocean sounds, though. I don't... You gonna have a washing machine in your hotel room? I guess if you're staying for an extended period, that would be nice. I don't know, though. Rosie and Jim is now stuck in my head. The snow on the window. Yeah. I love going to my beach hotel and seeing snow on the windows. That's great. Let me do hotel. I'm doing hotel. Hold on. I just stayed in a hotel recently. I can do this. They're always weird. There's a weird layout. Okay? So you walk in the front door of your hotel room, and then what do you got? I wish you could put... How are there still not, like, doors in this game? Because you can make walls. Like, yeah. Like, you can go like this. I was gonna say, like, you walk in the hotel room, here's toilet, like, immediately to your right or left, depending on your hotel room. Then there shouldn't be a window, really. I guess people aren't really paying for... If they're coming to the Jeffrey Epstein Animal Crossing hotel, they're not exactly, like, paying business hotel rates. This is probably more of a luxury experience. So I need to think outside the hotel box. I'm gonna keep it 6x6. Hotel, huh? What kind of things does what kind of layout does a hotel have? The wall's not connecting and making an L. You can make them connect. I mean, just to show you how that normally works. Let me see. Throw down 2 walls. You got these. You just have to, like... It's very, like, poorly implemented, in my opinion. You need to remember the buttons hold multiple. You know? Like, you can do that. You can change the color of the pilar. That's nice. But I mean, like, you can't really, like, that's... I mean, there you go. You can, like, partition stuff off, but that's about all you can do, you know what I'm talking about? That's what I was saying. You need to be able to add doors. Yeah, no white. Oh, there's the white ones. Yeah, constraints with the engine. I mean, I would like for there to be, like, you know, I don't know. If there's a gap right here of, like, I don't know, 2 squares wide, let me put a door in there. Because you can't, like, and, you know, let me hang something, because there's ceiling items, you know? You can hang stuff from the ceiling, like a lamp. But make one of those ceiling items, like, a connector wall. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, to close off the top. It's just, I don't know, man. I started messing around with it when they first added this feature, and then I was just like, oh, but it sucks. It's not good at all. Alright. So, I'm visiting this hotel room. What do I want to do? Well, my suitcase... I've showed up to the hotel room, and there's already a suitcase in there. So that's troubling. Travel, rock and roll, logo, shipping, flowers, kitty, pop. We can go with travel. Or we could go with Smash Brothers. Master Hand is visiting the Jeffrey Epstein Hotel. I don't know why I insist on calling it that. Nah. I'm gonna just give it one of the regular stickers. See, that's funny that you should say that. That doesn't really surprise me that somebody wanted to be a diorama artist. Like, I can't name them off the top of my head, but there's like 2 or 3 diorama artists in Japan right now that are pretty big. Like, one of them had an exhibit out here by the little museum beside my house. It's like a bizarre thing to see getting popular, I guess. Or not bizarre to see it getting popular, but it's like, I just keep seeing posters, and I'm like, man, how many people are doing this? It's cool. I mean, I like it. I've been to one of them, I think. I don't, what else could, like, am I gonna put the, okay, so there's like a surfboard, but do I want the surfboard, like, in the hotel room? Oh, they're a train nerd? That would help. That would help. Yeah. But no, I would like the, is there not one of the... You know what I'm talking about? Like I'm pretty sure one of these furniture items is... like a proper... It's got like a bathroom mirror and stuff. Where would that be? It's got too many items for my own good. You know what? I don't want to... Let's not overthink it. Let's just stick with the items that they're recommending. Got an end table. Put end tables on either side of the bed. In what way can you customize? Does the white rattan look good here? No, that's not the color I wanted. That ain't the color I wanted. That's my purse. I don't know you. Maybe. No, I don't think so. I think I like it better with the brown. It adds a nice color. You can't just do all blue and white. I guess the side tables could be white. We're not going to do that, though. They're also going to be brown. The waves are nice. Rosie and Jim, Neil will waterboard us from time to time. Rosie and Jim, someone should call Child Protective Services or whatever the equivalent of that is in the United Kingdom. You're getting cheap seaside getaway? That's exactly what we're going for. Exactly what we're going for. Put a lamp on one of these. So you also say CPS? Yeah. Well, I'm glad we can at least agree on that. Mm-hmm. Well, not all the rattan stuff can be, you know, reddish brown, maybe? That's a nice little differentiation. Have a ukulele. Hotel snow globe. Put a record player on the other one. I like the orange. I like that a lot. You know, it's very easy for me to fall into the trap of just lining the furniture up along the walls. I try not to do that, like, too much. But it's kind of... It works for the hotel. Wait, what do you mean that it's a genre? The walls are bare. The walls are bare. We're gonna get stuff on the walls. Don't worry about the walls. So we're gonna get the walls. We're gonna get the walls. Don't worry about the walls. Rosie and Jim, Rosie and Jim, Neil only feeds us one meal a day. Rosie and Jim, Rosie and Jim, it's usually a duck. Rosie and Jim, Rosie and Jim, he finds a new duck from the water. Rosie and Jim, Rosie and Jim, he makes us befriend it before he makes us eat it. Not good at ad-libbing. There's also John, you're speaking a completely foreign language to me right now. Wait, I've got the lamp on the table. I don't need to go crazy with the lighting like elsewhere. Where does it make sense for there to be a light? Maybe here and here? Sure. When you said brum the car, I thought you were talking about the famous Vine. I'm in me mum's car. Brum brum. Get out me car. Aw. Let's see. There's very little that I can, like, justify putting on the floor. Brum is a car in a museum that comes to life. Whatever you say, man. Whatever you say. Sure. Sure. Actually, I like this. This is good, too. Yeah, we need to... The walls need to get splattered with the blood of Rosie and Jim. I'm kidding! Rosie and Jim, Rosie and Jim, Neil will kill us on a daily basis. Rosie and Jim, Rosie and Jim, he brings us back to life with a satanic ritual. Rosie and Jim, Rosie and Jim, we've died, I think, 800 times. Rosie and Jim, Rosie and Jim, he's harvesting our blood. Magic roundabout? John, you're just saying words as if they have any meaning. I guess I could put the washing machine next to the wardrobe. I guess if you're coming here and you don't want to use the like shared laundry facilities, you could do the laundry machine in the hotel room thing. I'm kidding. I'm mostly giving you the business about this stuff, but what's that? What's Magic Roundabout? Can you put stuff on top of the washing machine? I bet you can. Like the carpaccio? You can. Wow. I mean, what would you put on top of a washing machine? Slippers? No, that's unsanitary. You're gonna want to put the slippers, you're gonna want to put the slippers, like, here at the foot of the bed. And then what? I guess there's the snow globe. Oh, that's a good idea. Putting the snow globe on the washing machine means that it's always gonna be, like, shaking around and making the snow move all over the place. Is that like real? Do you think the tiny little arms of the Animal Crossing universe folks can reach up there and get a towel? I don't think it matters. Wish you could customize this thing. Put a chair. Cuck chair. cushion. Oh man, I forgot you can't customize the cushion and the seat. I'm really starting to think about making like some of this rattan stuff white and some of it the normal. Like this one should be white, I think. More cursed British media. Bring it on. Bring it on. I can withstand any amount of cursed British media. Unless of course it is copyright claimable. In which case I will die. What is this now? This is Magic Roundabout?
Florence called to Zebedee.
What?
Who arrived. "Oh, there you are," said Florence. "Yes, here I am," said
Oh my
Zebedee.
god.
Shall we go?
Shall we focus the camera?
Said Florence.
Said Florence.
In the garden, the train seemed very agitated. "My dear," she said, puffing away like anything. "The game's
Huffing
on
away
the
like
radio.
anything. Sounds like
I
me.
can hardly get my breath back." And she told Florence a gang had appeared and broken everything and then had run away, making a lot of noise. "It left me all of a tremble, I can tell you," said the train, trembling. "Gracious," said Florence. "You
With
can
a lot of
say
trembling.
that again," said the train. "Gracious," said Florence.
That's pretty good. Doing the old, you can say that again and then saying the thing again. I love
Florence
that bit.
untied Ermintrude.
Ermintrude is a name that I just can't get behind. I'm sorry. I know it's
"Thank you, dear heart,"
it's a cultural
said Ermintrude.
thing,
"The trouble we've had here today.
but I
Rustlers,
can't
you know,
accept
wicked things who like
that as a
stealing
name. I'm sorry,
cows."
no.
Gracious. But help was at hand. "Now, what seems to be the trouble here?" said Dougal. "Rustlers, my dear," said Ermintrude. "I've been
Dougal is a
molested."
more acceptable name than
"Tied
Ermintrude.
up," said Florence.
Is he a sheriff?
Said Ermintrude.
Sorry, that's appropriation of American culture.
"Well, now, which way did the ornery coyotes
Oh,
go?"
he's on purpose. Okay, well that's fine
said
then.
Florence. I never keep this up. Oh, I'll get a sore throat.
The sound's
Well,
off? Are you
What are you going to do?
are you
said Ermintrude.
8,000% sure about that?
"Do?" said Dougal.
Maybe
"Well,
just
how many
quiet.
were there?" "Hundreds," said
Looks
Florence.
like it's on my end.
"Hundreds? Well, in that case, I'm handing in my badge. I'm not daft.
Sorry, nope,
Catch
that's
me
not
rounding
that's a
up 100
Britishism.
desperate criminals.
Sheriff Dog wouldn't say me
Were they
badge
armed?
like that.
Yes, 2 each.
Oh, the sound's off in timing. Yeah.
No, I mean, did they have guns and knives and things?
Gotcha.
I don't know. Yes, they did. Well, in that case, I think I'll pop home and put the kettle on. Stay
Again.
around here. You never know who you might meet.
Sheriff Dog would
Yeah.
not say such a thing.
"Hello, all," said Brian, arriving.
Brian the Snail.
"I hear you've been having a little trouble. Is that right?" "Nothing like the trouble we've got now you've arrived," said Dougal. "Now, don't be like that," said Brian.
No, don't be
"I
like
can be a
that.
great help in time of stress. I've had a lot of experience
Dougal's hat just
with
moves.
rustlers. He's off his head. He wouldn't know a rustler if it fell on him." Oh,
Damn.
pathetic little clump. Leave this to the
Burn.
expert, namely me.
You wouldn't know a rustler if it
single-pawed,
fell on you,
outwitted
bitch.
Shepherd's bush mob, the ones that set fire to Hector's house. I'll get 'em. Oh.
Ew.
Go get him, Sheriff!
Ew.
Don't rush me, boy. Don't rush me, boy. Oh,
This is making me...
Lives, it's a lion! London's burning! The dam's burst! Women and dogs first!
This is giving an intoxicating effect to me.
And Ermintrude laughed like anything. If there's one thing I hate, said Dougal slowly. Yes, said Florence. It's silly jokers. Said Dougal. Now, I'm
always saying this.
I can take a joke with the best. But there are jokes and jokes.
Fucking silly jokers. That was the most horrible sound there at the end of that video. In fact, it was so horrible I would like to subject us all to it again. It was the most horrible sound I've ever heard in my life.
Said Zebedee. An actual hole.
Wait, this is part 6. Oh! There it was. Ugh! Ugh! Oh my god. Well, that's a cool guy. Sorry, you weren't looking. So I had the video off. That guy. What's his name? Craig? I feel like the snail just had a normal name. I forgot. That was way too many insane names thrown at me in such a short time. I cannot possibly be expected to remember them all. Sorry, we have to finish designing this hotel room. Brian, I was close. Craig. We're also cooking in this hotel room. I love the light green compact kitchen. That shit rocks. Where do you cook? Where do you suppose you cook? I suppose you cook over here. My uncle is named Brian. He's not a snail, though. Well, if I'm... This is not enough cooking equipment. I need, like, shared shower vibes. Sounds good to me. What's wrong with sharing a shower, chat? You don't want to share the shower with your streamer friend, huh? Come on. Get in the shower. Make that blue. I'm just gonna make all the rattan stuff like different colors. Why not? I like that better, actually. Or not all of it, but some of it. Just gonna give myself... I'm gonna trust my design sense. There will be gyroids in this room. Make no doubt, have no doubt. Make or have or bring or harbor. No doubt. 0. Arfoid. That's what I'm fucking talking about. Oh my god. Yes. Best gyroid. Undisputed. Undisputed best gyroid. I'm not sure it fits the Hawaiian, the seaside theme, unfortunately. But what does? Maybe this guy? Kinda. He's going a little bit too fucking crazy, though. Dude, calm down. Could be good. How about this guy? We don't want to go overboard, because this is supposed to be... Some of these guys just look like bongs. They sure do, chat. They sure do. I love these guys. This is not... That guy is not giving luxurious seaside resort. He's giving Squidward. Bubbleoid. Oh, this guy, when I destroyed his friend, he got really upset. Make a noise. Sorry, chat. I'm mesmerized right now. These? You mean they have Haniwas around your teacher's office? They are gyroids are based heavily off of Haniwa, which are these like very, 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 very ancient clay artifacts they would find from archaeological digs. I'll show you, chat. I'll show you a Haniwa. You see a Haniwa? I'll give you a Haniwa. These guys. I mean, you know, you said they've got them in your teacher's office, so I'm sure you don't need to see them, but... That's as good as image as any. Oh my god. Firefox still is not playing nice with OBS. Isn't that nice? I went to an exhibit. There was the Fukushima Prefectural Museum had an exhibit where they had a bunch of them. Could just show you some pictures from that. These guys. Just very, very early, like, clay figures that people used to make. They find them in Japan a lot. They're very funny. Love these guys. Yeah, these are kind of the inspiration for gyroids. I mean, there used to be in the old. You already made one, John. You're already advanced Japanese. You've advanced so far that you've become ancient. Nah, it's a little bit too drummy. In the old Animal Crossing games, there used to be ones that just straight up looked like they was made of dirt. Like, just plain. I do kind of miss the old gyroids. I like the new ones a lot, but I miss the old ones. Flutteroid could be good. What's the Ringoid like? I like the Ringoid. It's like quiet and peaceful, harmonious. Except I think we want to put it on the wall. We definitely want to put it on the wall. You know, a Dylan-designed room from its distinctive gyroid presence. And they will be placed in locations in which it is impossible to turn them off. Yeah, that's perfect. I want one more, though. Rumbleoid, Scatteroid. Squeakoid. Tremoloid. No, it's a bit much. He is one of the wacky waving inflatable arm flailing tube men. Yeah. This is perfect. Actually, yeah, the twangoid. Absolutely. And I think just with these two, that'll create the perfect freaky little guy ambiance. He's yellow as the sun. Okay. What else you got for me to put in this room here? Magazine. Oh yeah, there was the that is not customizable. Okay. There was the rattan low table. But I don't really know where to put that. You don't put it right on the rug. You wouldn't do that. I wish I also, like, I'm asking for just, like, way more functionality than is present in the game, but I'm like, slippers. Okay, I would love to put them here, like, by the bed. But, like, they need to be, like, walk-overable. Because if I put these here, then suddenly the bed only becomes accessible from the one side. You know, I get that they're a furniture item, but they don't need to take up, like, an actual space. Just let me walk over them. There's stuff like that. There's stuff that you can just walk over. Or, even better, let me, like, slip them under the bed a little bit. That would be cool. Whatever. I don't think I need the snow globe. I don't think I like it up there. Do I just put the table, like, right there smack on the rug? Maybe. Maybe I, like, move the rug to under the bed? You can't even see it. No! You know what? I'm rethinking the rug. And I'm rethinking the table. Do I have any bigger rugs? I have this huge motherfucking... Oh, damn, dude. That's not bad. That's not bad. It's also not good, though. It's not good and it's not bad. It is truly a neutral rug. Table would be a good place for towels and stuff. Yes. I'm trying to just figure out where to put it. Oh, this guy. This guy's still here. I haven't really noticed him, so maybe he's good for the ambiance. Nah, we don't need... no percussion guys. I think the percussion guys are a little bit much. I think I would like these to be up one. I want to put, like, some tacky hotel art on the wall above the bed. So it feels like there should be a TV somewhere in here. So you can, like, enjoy watching TV instead of going out and enjoying nature while you're here at the ocean resort. But also no, because no, I don't want to do that. I'm going to force my guests to enjoy the majesty of nature. No, you may not watch TV in your room the whole trip. There has to be more to the cooking corner, though. It can't just be the little range. There's got to be, like, I don't know. Like, a plain sink. Maybe. Oh, none of these really fit what I'm going for. It's a bit of a mishmash here with wood types. I mean, the rattan stuff is nice, but it also makes, like, it clashes a bit when there's other non-rattan stuff. I'm gonna make this chair maybe the reddish brown, so it's got the blue cushion. That could work. That could work. Alright. I was looking for some wall art, maybe. You got beautiful wall art for me. There's fish. You got it, man. It's a fish. It's a fish. fish! You gotta have a fish! Oh, the squid? That's great. It's gotta be a sea fish, so it's gotta be the squid. Blue marlin's also good. I like the red snapper for the color contrast. Nah, man, you're gonna kill it. And even if there's, like, something that doesn't go entirely right, whatever, you'll learn from it. That's the way. That's the way to be. You'll knock it out of the park, though. But I know what you're talking about, though. It's hard to really avoid feeling that way. I'm gonna put the banner over here. Yeah. I mean, if you didn't feel that way, I think you probably... feeling that way is a sign of being, you know, if you didn't care at all, that'd be fucked up. Wouldn't it? Put an actual blue marlin on the wall. Hell yeah, brother. Where to put the marlin? Not over here. Maybe right there above the door. It's like it's this. There's no exit sign in this building. It's not up to code at all. Instead of an exit sign, there was a fire in my room and I didn't know where to go because instead of, like, I was looking for the sign that said exit, but I just saw a big fish. And I was like, well, that's not the door to go out of. That door's just gonna take me to where the fish is. But I kind of like it. I like it. We're building a nice layered room. I guess that's right. Follow the fish, go to the sea. Fishing boat flag. I feel like all of this is all great. Tsurukame Maru or Marufuku Maru. Uomasa Maru. Launch, bounty, longevity, big catch. Go with big catch. Just putting, like, fucking ocean shit all over the walls. Which is kind of what the doctor ordered, so can't complain. Alright, we've got... What else we got? We have... I mean, I don't know. Do you... Like I was saying earlier, I don't know if you want the surfboard in the room. You can maybe put the mug here on the table. And then his coconut juice can fire in spurts. If he juices ya, it's gonna taste like juice. I wanna put these teeth brush somewhere, but where do you put the teeth brush? There's no real proper place to pee-pee or poo-poo. Or really even, I mean, there's the wash basin over here for cleaning your pee-pee and poo-poo. But there's no place to put the pee-pee and poo-poo. Oh well. What are we doing here? This is rubber flooring, by the way. I'm not sure if I'm really enthusiastic about that as a concept. Rubber flooring? What do you mean I can't stack rugs? No. I'm not sure if I'm down with this. Doesn't look bad. It's also not... It's not exactly what we're looking for, I think. So I'm still trying to figure out if this yellow rug is exactly what I want or how I want it. That's not bad. One back, one forward. How do you feel about a rug directly under your bed, I guess? Ultra Moon and high res. Did we talk about this, maybe? I feel like, if not you, I was talking about Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon versus the originals with someone recently. Maybe that's the move. Maybe that's the move. Rug right in the middle of the room like that. How are you enjoying it? What's your team like? What Pokemon are you using, and why are you not using Beware? A Pokemon that I encountered recently in the not Scarlet Violet, Legends ZA DLC that I kind of forgot about, but I really quite like and originated in Sun and Moon. Golisopod. That's a cool Pokemon. I like that guy. You gotta have a ukulele. We're putting the ukulele in the room. And we're making it ocean blue. Without a doubt. Not you. Well, that's funny then. I wonder who that would have been. It just comes up a lot, I guess. You like it? It's one of those difficult things where I have to accept that it's better than the original gameplay-wise in mostly every way. But the story, man, I just don't like. I vastly prefer the story of the original Sun and Moon. Litten? We love Litten. In this house, we love Litten. I keep pressing the wrong button, chat. I hope you'll forgive me. Is that Pokemon from Smash Brothers? I like that bit. I like doing that bit. Whenever someone brings up a character that's in Smash Brothers, I did that yesterday with Wobble and Ryu. Street Fighter. It's like, oh, that's that guy from Smash. Guy who's only ever played Smash Brothers. Google told you the story was so much better? Absolutely not, dude. That was the AI overview. You got AI overviewed then. But if you were reading actual people share that opinion, I'm worried for those people. Because I'm pretty sure it's like a widely held opinion that they butchered at least Lucamine's character, and then kind of the Ultra Dimension, not the Ultra Dimension. Oh yeah, the Ultra stuff. Was like kind of hit or miss for me. Incineroar Bara, Rule 34. Colonel, what's this I'm seeing in your Google search history? Pay no attention to that, Snake. The Patriots hacked my phone and made it look like I was searching for furry porn of Incineroar. Chad, I'm struggling. I don't, I guess I could just, like, work outside of the parameters of what they've asked me to put in the room now. Because I think I've got enough stuff in here that they're insisting upon. Only the best and brightest at work, writing the stories at the Game Freak for the Pokemon series, I guess. I mean, I'll still go to bat for Scarlet and Violet, but I understand why people don't like it, and it seems to be the exception for me, because all of the other games... Well, no, Arceus was good. There wasn't really that much of a... There was kind of a story in Arceus. Was there, though? I guess there was. Just put random saxophone in here, I guess. I'm not going to do that. I mean, there was a story in Arceus, and it was cool. It just wasn't like the focal point. It wasn't the fecal point of the game. Yeah, it was a bit lacking. Yeah, I would agree. I mean, it was there. Scarlet and Violet at least, like, dragged me by the hand through to the end of the game, where I was like, I kind of want to see what's happening here. I think now that the dust has settled, I would need a little bit more, I would need a little bit more time to articulate this opinion completely, but that is a huge fucking cooler, dude. I was like, let's put a cooler in the room. Maybe we do keep, that's kind of sick. I kind of like that, actually. Maybe we switch this. This goes over here, and that's where we store the fish. that we are using to cook. Yeah. That's what we do. Cup chair goes over here. There's that. Spin that around. That's good. Yeah, Arceus for me is the better game over Legends ZA. And it's not really even very close. I don't know, man. I think I've said all that I really have to say about ZA. That's, like, constructive. I could sit here and hate on it, which I love doing, by the way. But, whatever, man. I'm gonna utter something that I've certainly said on stream hundreds of times about the Pokemon series. No exaggeration, probably. But where I am with the series at this point, I'm throwing my hands up, and I'm like, maybe they'll make a good one someday. Maybe. Maybe. I'm not holding my breath, but I'm open to the possibility. And if and when it happens, that would be great. That would be great. It's crazy because I really liked Legends Arceus. I don't know if I would say it reaches the highs of what I, would consider the best Pokemon games, but it was pretty good, and I think it might just be like by virtue of like being next to Sword and Shield and Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl, and how like dog doo-doo those were. I think it just coming on the heels of those, it gets some points, but it is a good game in and of itself. In and of itself. And then I liked Scarlet and Violet. I've already, I've hashed this out plenty of times. I enjoyed them a lot. I thought they were pretty... I was not confident that they were able to deliver a Pokemon game that made me go, oh, this is alright. This is pretty good. But then they did with Arceus. They did, in my opinion, again with Scarlet and Violet. And I was like, alright, pretty good. And then ZA, I'm just like, alright. Put coconut. Put coconut on the wall. Is that too close to the hand washing station? It absolutely is. This wall is kind of barren. Pokemon Gold. I've been seeing people, like, anticipating / wish casting for, them to put the Game Boy and Game Boy Color and Game Boy Advance Pokemon games on the Nintendo Switch Virtual Console. Again, I would say don't hold your breath. Feels like one of those things that if they were going to do it, they would have already done it. But then again, I say that all the time, and then stuff just kind of surprises me, so who knows? I'm going to put the seafood pizza on the oven. I'm just going to put it on the oven. There you go. I would fuck up a seafood pizza. I think I've talked about this exact thing before, though, but if it's, like, got shellfish on the pizza, my thing with shellfish with the shell still on, if it's, like, a main thing that I'm eating, then okay. But if it's, like, a topping or it's a part of a bigger dish, take the shell off. Just include the meat, please. That is crazy. I didn't even talk about this. They're putting, they already put Fire Emblem Path of Radiance, the first Ike Fire Emblem game, another Smash Brothers guy, on the Nintendo GameCube Virtual Console, which is cool. I might play that. I've never played it before. I agree. You're meant to be able to eat everything on the pizza, so don't put a fucking shell on the pizza, dude. Come on. What were they thinking? I might break down and put the surfboard in the hotel room. I might. I like the brown one. It's kind of cool. Kind of goes right there. Should put it in the corner, maybe? And then put the garbage can over here. I don't mind that. There leaves a bit to, there's a bit rather. Let me get my words right. There's a bit left to be desired. Wait, what? This room's design leaves some things to be desired. Is that the turn of phrase? Is that how we say that? I'm all a tremble, chat. I'm all a tremble because I can't get this room's design right. Nah, the yellow is not the right call. The all blue wall and ceiling is the right call. I need to put these fish somewhere. I was hoping to put them in such a way that it looked like there were like two distinct little schoolets of them. And maybe this is how we accomplish that. That's not bad. A lot of what I now... I'm not claiming that designing Animal Crossing homes has given me any real pedigree in, like, design sense. Considering my partner does that for a living, and he's the guy I would defer to with stuff about that. But, my own Animal Crossing design sense, and as it has developed, I'm realizing that a lot of stuff is just, like, putting shit places, and then looking at it and going like, yeah, that looks alright. And then just moving stuff around in a somewhat random fashion. Wait, but where would you put the light switch? I would put the light switch by the door, but there's already too much stuff by the door. It can kind of go behind the sink. I wish you could put stuff like in here. Like in there, in the dark abyss. He's a classy gent. You're telling me, man. I don't know what I did to deserve a fella like that, but I thank him my lucky stars every day. He is my better. He's my better in pretty much every way. And I love him. It's just, oh yeah, your birthday incense? You boined it? Is it smelly? In a good way? The good smelly? He knows his gift giving. He's a pretty excellent gift giver too. It's one of those ways in which he's better than me. Or I've maybe perhaps a less self-effacing way to put it is I've tried to learn from him. Special occasions. Well, that's only sensible now. That only makes sense. Got a fish nameplate. This has got to go somewhere, right? I put the fish like. He's good at gifts, and I'm good at. No, well, see, chat, I see what you're trying to do. Nice bait. Chat is trying to bait me. The only one who can bait me is me. I'll be baiting myself, thank you very much. I'm good at GIFs, and he's good at GIFs. That hurt me to say. It hurt me to try to say that. So I don't know where these would go. These fishes. Maybe right there. Kind of wish it was a little bit closer to the clock, though. Maybe on either side of the... Man, that thing... It's just the proportions and the dimensions are not exactly working out in my favor here. Fish. So you're telling me there's a fish. That's not bad. I think I'm gonna do that. Part of my little design sense journey has been like trying to give up my instinct for and my compulsion to do symmetry. Oh, is that so? Oh, I've piqued your interest, have I? Oh, I'm all a tither, whatever the fuck they said. Okay. All right. Just too much. I've got too much shit, dude. And it's becoming difficult to, like, figure out what to pick. Sorry, chat. I'm doing actual thoughtfulness about my room's design, and it's causing me to not be able to speak. Coconut juice. The sun is setting, yeah. It's getting late. I mean, I've been at this for a couple hours now. Well, the room design itself only for about an hour. Yeah, it's all wall stuff. We need wall stuff. You need a phone. If it's a hotel room, you have to have a way to call the front desk. That's for true. There's a blue one, right? Yeah, nice. It's a little bit high, isn't it? That's the thing about placing stuff on the wall in this game sometime. I'm like, okay, what is a realistic height for an Animal Crossing character to be able to reach it? Move this down, move the fish up. No, it's just something about the fish feels off. Would a clock be that low on the wall? Well, that would be a breaking news story to me, is that Twitch has improved somehow. That's crazy, because normally they're in the business of doing the opposite, of making everything like noticeably worse all the time. So if that's true, huge news, huge if true, and good for them. I was trying to come up with more Rosie and Jim lyrics, but then I realized in my head I kind of forgot the melody, and I've been singing it as, like, Winnie the Pooh. Rosie and Jim, Rosie and Jim, we don't know our birth parents, we were stolen at birth, right from the crib. I don't know why I'm making their life so harrowing. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for these puppets. It's not my fault, it's Neil's fault. We could do a world map. I don't know. Yeah, it's been too long. The magical show cleansed my brain. I can only hold one British television show in my head at a time. I could do the ship wheel. That seems like a pretty good decoration for the wall. Like right there. I think the skull is a bit much. Is there any, like, classic art? Oh, that's what I usually try to put on the wall, is the art for the music that's playing. Is this Calypso? What is playing right now? Need to confirm. There's a boat-themed hotel at Inawashiro. I think I know the one you're talking about. Slack Key. Slacky. KK Slacking. KK Norman. No, we put it on the wall. Probably over in this region. Maybe we reconsider. I was about to say repossess. Don't you hate it when your gyroids get repossessed? And then maybe just two fishes. One regular blue and one light blue. It's almost, it's like, it's, I don't know why, but it's giving, like gender-separated sides of the bed. I know! Ah, the fish not facing opposite directions is actually kind of killing me. We're approaching something resembling what I want. And more wall stuff, please. How about... I can't see. You need ventilation in every... Oh, there you go. Now we've got kitchen stuff. Can hang that right by the old stove. We need ventilation. This place, again, we've already been dinged on our inspection for having a fish instead of an exit sign, but god damn it, we're at least gonna have proper ventilation in here. Right above the stove. I refuse to put a television in the room. I simply refuse. Maybe a fan is in order? Or a proper... No, a fan. We're not doing an air conditioner. Bad for the environment. A white one? Feels a little bit low, and it feels like it's going to be blasting one person in particular laying on the bed. Tell you what, we put the steering wheel right there. The fan, like, right there, maybe? I mean, we've already got a ceiling fan. Do we really need a wall fan? Yeah, I'm gonna be getting into this, I think. There's the whole, the other DLC they did, which was this, but it was a lot of it. I was very into it. I streamed a little bit of it. I enjoy this. And it doesn't necessarily make for the most exciting streams, but it's fun. I like it. I just spend like 2-3 hours designing this weird little room. You know what? It's very nearly there. It's very nearly there. I want something up in the left corner of this wall and the right corner of that wall. Yeah, this is a dry island. No booze here. Maybe I move this over here. Kind of liked it where it was, but it's okay. If you like pina coladas and psychologically abusing puppets. If you like committing duck genocide and driving around in a boat. I'm not doing the TV. I was gonna put the pots. I was gonna put the pots over here. I mean, I kind of feel like I have to do that. And then I can put that there. The clock is a little bit obscured. Expedition 69. Cock obscured. Then what goes above the pots and pans? Now it's just becoming a room. This is just someone's room. This is why I was hesitant to put the kitchen in here. But it was in the recommended tab. I don't know. I don't know. No, we don't do that. What we maybe do is the spice. We give it some spice. That ain't bad. That ain't bad. Alright, alright, alright. Stuff is happening. I haven't really moved any further toward my goal of... No, I have. I think things are looking... I just want something there in the upper left corner of that wall. I don't know what, but something. Anything. Pitcher plant. Catch the bugs that get in here. I can deal with that. I can deal with this. I think this is how it's gonna be. Here's the thing about my rooms. I like them to be walkable. I like you to be able to mostly get around everywhere. Sit on some stuff. Lay on a bed. Uh-huh. I guess I could put slippers, like... There's... Oh, God. I swear to God, if you're being sarcastic and or japing me, and this is in fact cursed British programming, I'm gonna vomit cursed, possessed demon ichor all over you so bad. All right. Well, I think this is where we're gonna leave the room, and perhaps even the stream. We'll get outside and see if there's any really, like, some loose ends to tie up in town. See if I can do some stuff. But first, as a reward, as my reward for designing this lovely, not Jeffrey Epstein hotel on this not Jeffrey Epstein island. I already don't like the name. What are you talking? What do you mean that? What do you mean it's called that? Finger mouse? All right, chat. I'm holding you spiritually liable if this psychically harms me in any way.
You're watching Children's BBC on BBC Two. In 15 minutes, Dilly the dinosaur will be down at the park. But first, here's Finger Mouse.
Yo, Dilly the dinosaur's gonna be down at the park in 15 minutes! Okay, this rocks. You were right. You were right.
Finger mouse. Finger mouse.
Finger mouse.
Finger mouse.
I am the mouse called Finger Mouse. Finger Mouse, that's me. I'm a musical paper mouse, as anyone can see. I can play drums, look. I can play keys. I am the mouse called Finger Mouse. Finger Mouse, that's me.
How is he playing the flute, though?
Woodwind. I can play string.
How?
I can play just about anything.
This
I can
raises
play
so
this.
many questions.
I can play that. Anything at the drop of a hat. See? Oh, I'm the mouse called Finger Mouse. Finger Mouse, that's me. Yes, I'm the mouse called Finger Mouse. Finger Mouse, that's me.
The look at the camera. Here's the thing. The existence of Finger Mouse implies the existence of a mouth mouse. Does it not? A lot of those instruments would have required a second President George W. Bush. I'm leaning in your ear to whisper. A second mouse. No, not toe mouse. How you're not playing the trumpet with your toe and your finger? Butt mouse. There's a whole universe of Misas out there that we have to discover. You want me to take a picture? Okay. What about the drum? I mean, that's of all of them, I'm most willing to forgive that one. We don't there's no need for any presence of life forms in this hotel room. Having trouble really getting a good picture. Of course, there is a big dumb idiot red cow blocking my view. What do I want? I probably want it from this angle. Or do I? Can't really go up very far, can I? Whee whee. What was that? Oh, I see. No, hashtag no filter. Ooh, the painting one's kind of nice. It's not really it's not giving this. Now this one, chat. Do I need to even say it? About the namesake of this hotel and the island? And why there are surveillance cameras in here? Now this, though. You're flipping through a hotel catalog and you just come across one where all the pictures of the room are taken with a fisheye lens. That's funny. But no, we're trying to run a business here, okay? Trying to get people into these rooms here. There we go. Just a little bit. I mean, there's really no avoiding getting, like, the black void of outside of the room in the picture, which is what I was trying to do, but good enough. Don't say scuttlebutt. You're not allowed to say that. That's... Alright. When am I gonna get to hear Captain sing another song? Cap'n, sorry. You're welcome. What do I get in return? I'm not just doing this for free, you know. Oh, this fucking guy. I don't like you. No, we reject you. You're not good enough for our room. Welcome to the Fukushima Hotel! Marcel. Motherfucking Marcel. You know what, actually, I've made a complete 180 on him very quickly. I kind of like him. He's like a kabuki guy? Or a what is the Japanese style of stage play where they paint their faces white? Is that kabuki? I've just had a runny nose the whole time. I don't what do you, like, she's like, go invade our guests' privacy by poking your head into their room. I don't even work here. Oh, thanks for the tickets, I guess. Oh, these are, great, a new currency. Alright, well, I will do that, but I will do that on my own. Oh, how about them hotel tickets? I didn't introduce myself. This is a very hard voice to do, I'll have you know, 'cause you have to combine a pirate with an old lady. They call me Grams. I be running the hotel souvenir shop. You can exchange your hard-earned tickets for souvenirs here. What you see here is the stock we got on hand. It be changing every day, so you ought to come by for a look. What else can I tell you? We got a catalog from which you can order all manner of goods. It'll take some time to get to you, and they cost you more tickets than in me shop. Small price for convenience, though. Come jabber with me when you want a gander at the catalog. I've got these puppets, too. They'll do anything you want. Anything. Right. More business means I can expand. Right. Do-it-yourself stuff. Along them lines, Tom Nook and me boy would like to have a word with you. Anyways, blah 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 blah. You got any? You got cucumbers in there? Oh. Alright, this is all stuff that I was just putting in that room. Actually, John, I was gonna say, you should, like, collect all of these things, the cursed British television shows, just, like, create a huge list of links to stuff, or names of things, and pass them along to me. I think that would make a fun segment, like, in and of itself. That's the kind of stuff that I'm, like, kind of more interested in doing here in 2026. Is just, like, not, I guess, I mean, now that I'm saying it out loud, I'm like, yeah, that's just React content, React slop. But I would love that. Just, like, weird shit that people know or have and want me to see. Could do, like, an hour or something of it, of just watching it and commenting on it. That would be fun. What do we got? There's one other thing I'd like to get your help with. Sure. Goods? We have goods? We developed this island together through DIY, right? I believe it would be for I can help us crafting them. There's a request and bonuses, and there's hotel tickets in it, and sure. If I have time. I get it. You don't even really have to explain it. I think I get it. In this box, you'll find a request for DIY items that we'd like you to craft and how many we need. To craft them and yada yada yada. Salesman. That was a good pun, Tom Nook. That was really good. I liked that. Sales. Get it? Because they're selling stuff, but they're also sailing. Alright, I'll do one of these. Check the requests. Yep. Thank you, Tom. Thank you, Mr. Nook. Down with the capitalist pig, Tom Nook. Hold on a second. I got pear. I store my clothes in pairs. Chill organizer. Gonna hit the hay? I think I am too. You know what? I think I am too. The one thing I'm gonna do before hitting the hay is... How do I do that? I want to change my total baby. I forget what game I was playing where I commented that I enjoyed being able to make a title out of like an adjective and a noun. Total baby. Can't wait to take a chat member. We'll see what kind of things we can get peeks at this weekend. Boy. Solo boy. Shifty boy. Shady boy. Sharp boy. Sciency boy. Savvy boy. Rumor-mongering boy. Royal boy. Rowdy boy. Rough and tumble boy. Risen boy. I'm the risen boy. Because I'm playing Animal Crossing again. No, chat member, don't you dare turn off the stream without me also turning off the stream. It was a short one tonight, everyone, but thank you for watching. I thought I would just check out Animal Crossing. I don't even think I really saw that much new stuff. I mean, I did the hotel thing. Just ran around a little bit. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. All right. Well, we'll make an early night of it, and we'll all get some rest for the nice Friday ahead, and then there's a whole ass weekend on the other side of that. I mean, you know, I completed 2 games this week, chat. Give me a break. I should be able to turn the stream off a little bit early. All right, everyone. I'll see you... I don't know, maybe tomorrow. It depends. We'll see. I need to, You gotta tell me if you get that letter, by the way. I'm curious to see if it gets to you. I would like to start Metroid in the next, you know, few days. There might also be weekend activities. So keep your eyes peeled. The streams are back. I'm happy to say. At least until I get my JLPT result. And if that's not a good result, then I'll have to go back into study hermit mode for a while. But until then, we're streaming, baby. Because I like it. It's fun. All right, let me tell you. I'll play a song for you, and then we're actually out of here. This is Animal Crossing New Leaf 1 AM from Family Jewels on YouTube. This is a song I very frequently heard after coming home from the Cap'n, the islands, catching just like pockets full of beetles to sell for several hundreds of thousands of bells. It's a very memorable song from New Leaf for me. So please enjoy the cover. And thank you for watching, everyone. I'll see you soon. Metroid, baby. New Metroid. We gotta play it. See you then. Bye-bye.